In this episode, I am going to show a slightly difficult queen and pawn ending and see how Rakshita handles it. So let's bring the position on the board. White has king a2, pawns a3, b2, c4, e5, f4, g3 and h5. Black has king c8, queen c6, pawns a7, b6, c5, e6, f7, g7, h6. So it's from a Caracan classical variation. White has more space advantage, and it looks like not easy to play for win for either side, but it is white to move. Let's see what happens in the game.
Queen d3.
Very good. Okay, so queen d3. Now what are we trying to do with queen d3?
Queen h7.
So you want to go queen h7 and try to win some pawns. Okay, that is one important idea. You also take control of the d file and also protecting the pawn on c4. Okay, queen h1. So if black is playing for a draw, then all he needs to do is try to get a perpetual check. And this is one big danger when you are playing for win and queen and pawn ending. Opponent can get perpetual check. So how well you handle that is important.
Queen h7.
Okay, so queen h7 is the idea. Okay, whenever again you have an idea, there are two situations. One, you are playing in a tournament, or when you are practicing at home. Okay, if you are playing in a tournament, the first consideration, few considerations you should have before you play queen h7 is, do you have enough time to calculate the consequences? Okay, if you have enough time to calculate the consequences, you can try calculating the whole variation and then take a decision whether to go for it or not. The other way to consider whether to go for queen h7 or not is, do you have any other alternatives or better alternatives? So if you have better alternatives, then you should go for it. Okay, so if queen h7 is the only way to play for a win, then you just go for it. And if it ends in a draw, fine, you tried, the only opportunity you had, it did not work out. But if there are other alternatives, then you must hesitate, identify the other alternative and then calculate as well. So do you have any other alternative than queen h7?
Queen d6.
Queen d6 was also possible. You want to play queen f8 check and queen f7. Okay, so basically you want to give a check and win a pawn. So you can do it either by queen h7 or queen d6. Okay, but does it make they are different or the ideas are same more or less?
I think they are same.
Okay, so give me some variation. Let's start with queen h7.